A lot has gone on since I last uploaded to this channel. I turned 18. The world is facing a mass quarantine with the Kung Flu attacking the Earth. And during these hard times, you think I would have doubled down on helping out my family and supporting the people around me. But the quarantine has affected me in many ways, with the biggest one being that I've rekindled my love for Call of Duty Zombies. Trust me when I say there is no better way to burn time than to fight an infinite amount of zombies and complete 8-year-old Easter eggs that barely function and glitch out non-stop with my posse of mentally deficient friends.
What if there was a crossword and the question was just like, what time is it? You can only get it right at a certain time.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard you say! That's the dumbest shit!
That shit's just so mean.
What the...
Why would anyone do that, though?
Because they're mean?
And there's no better place to start than Nacht, the first zombies map ever created. I think the biggest thing that must be said about playing this map is that they had absolutely no idea what this mode was going to become today. All it was a bonus unlocked after beating the World at War campaign, and the only map available was Nacht. They didn't know that this mode would eventually become one of the core modes in Call of Duty. Because of this, all it is a rinky-dink bunker. This is usually the section in the video where I talk about the unique features and innovations that happened on this map. But here's the thing. Nacht has absolutely nothing on it. In the World at War version of Nacht, there are no perks, no pack-a-punch, no fast travel, no teleporters, no traps. The only thing here is a mystery box that gives you a random gun. As this map was remade several times, they added more and more with each iteration. In Black Ops 1, they added one perk, Mule Kick. In the Black Ops 3 remake, Treyarch added a random perk machine, so you have access to all the perks that famous rapper Juice WRLD ingested before perishing horribly from a completely unrelated seizure. But for this recording, I wanted to play this map in its original state, but I also was too impatient to simply re-download World at War. As such, I asked my friends to play along with me, and only purchase Mule Kick. Oh, Mr. Perks.
Don't worry, there's nothing to fear, for I have 8 perks.
I can't believe I actually just lived. Like, I just ran through all of them. Little did I know that my friends are truly bastards and will do anything that it takes to be ahead of the game. Where this map truly shines is in its cooperative nature. The more players you have on Nacht, the better the map is, to the point where I'd say this is an S-tier map with 4 people. The overall layout of the map complements strategic play between players, because everywhere in this bunker is a viable camping spot with 4 people, and this map is made for camping and defense. Even if you don't want to camp, you could split up all of your players across the 4 rooms and run effective trains in each one. Some areas may be better than others for training, but in no room is it impossible. Another aspect of this map that is great for multiplayer is that there isn't a big punishment for going down. We've all been there in a game where someone is stuck in a loop of going down and trying to run around and pick up all their perks again, only to die trying and lose what they've begun to recollect. In my zombies group, this is effectively known as sucking eggs.
I don't know, which one of us has 6 downs?
Go back to your Sudoku.
It ain't me.
It ain't me, I'm saying that much.
It is me, because I suck.
Couldn't be me.
Must find eggs to suck.
Oh man, that's so wacky.
In Nacht, you don't have to worry about that. Your only worry is everyone going down. Nacht is also a great map to revisit with today's knowledge. With how complex modern-day zombies maps are, it's a great breath of fresh air to not have to worry about doing a map-specific goal, like opening Pack-a-Punch or building the Wonder Weapon. But I will say that this map does have its fair share of flaws, the obvious one being that there is no perks in Pack-a-Punch. For me, it doesn't bother me that much because I like the challenge, but for some people, no perks is a no-go. Another horrible aspect of this map is the early rounds. As I was going through editing this video, I looked at my solo gameplay and found that it took me 25 minutes to get to round 6. They start speeding up around round 10, but until then the game is an absolute crawl. It is unjustifiable how long these early rounds take. To the point where I'd rather play a map that takes longer to set up, but gives me more rewards for doing so, instead of Nacht. In conclusion, I think that Nacht overall is a good map. It's not great, it's not bad, but it's good. It's a fun map to boot up with your friends and goof around on, and an okay survival map solo. But I will admit that I do think that most modern-day maps greatly outshine Nacht, to the point where I'd say the main reason you're playing Nacht is for nostalgia and a challenge. I'm gonna give Nacht a 6 out of 10. It's good, and try it out if you're tired of complex shit. I also have a bunch of silly clips that I had no idea where to put, so I'm just gonna throw them at the back here, so I hope you enjoy them, and they give you, you know, a little chuckle, a little laughing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Are you winning, son? Here, let's throw out my child.
This is why, like, the
Oh, he
shitty.
hit the window. What a piece of shit.
You winning?
Are you winning?
This is why, like, the shittiest thing about, like, what, like, recording with you guys, it's gonna be, like, because we're gonna say this shit, and, like, it means literally
No one's
nothing.
doing nothing.
to
No,
anyone else.
I won't do that.
Are you winning, son?
Do you happen to be winning?
Son? Is this my son? Is he?
My child.
I'm stuffed.
You are victorious.
Oh my god, Dom. Dom, I have to show you something. There is a really cool Easter egg on this map you can see. Come on over here. If you see, you look out in the corner, you can see the house of the people who ask.
Fucking. Cool.
Behold the fields in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren.
You're a fucking rat bastard.
You should file for unemployment.
Did.
So smart.
He's gonna get bread.
For free.
Free bread. That's what happens when you file for unemployment. They just
Free
give you
bread.
free bread. Not money, just bread.
Can you imagine
Guys, did you watch the latest episode of Corey in the House?
No,
What
sad.
happened? I'm
I can't
sorry.
believe the Russians turned Corey into a cyborg
Oh shit, that's
after
a
he flew his
spoiler.
mech into the sun
That's
to
a
save
fucking
planet
spo-
Earth.
Stop. I've only seen the Sun episode. I've only seen where he drives
You got
the
to
mech
the
into
season
sun.
finale?
Yeah, I got
You
to
haven't seen
season
season 2 yet?
finale. No,
Dude,
yeah.
it gets wacky in season 2.
I've only seen the season 1 finale, so I didn't even know that Corey was alive after flying to the sun.
Yeah,
can't-
it turns out that
can't believe
he
they were-
ejected out of his mech right before the impact with the sun.
I mean, like I obviously felt like they weren't gonna kill him off because obviously he's the titular
What I was
character.
really wondering is why did they make Jerry Seinfeld the villain? I'm not winning, Dad.
Dude, my dad's a terrorist. Calm down.
Hijack, hijack, hijack.
Cannot say that on
Dude,
plane.
that's why he named me Jack. So I would eventually find out one day he's a terrorist, so I would join.
Cannot say on plane. Jack, hi
Oh,
Jack.
here's something really sad. I just got that joke.
What? Hi Jack?
I just fucking got the joke.
No.
Like hi Jack? Like actually
Like, actually, I just got the joke.
What? How it's been like 3 months.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely and utterly transparent. I am recording now. I wanted this to live because I wanted to get a more authentic experience playing, and I'm just so glad that I am now. So I just have that recorded. I have that fucking realization on the record. Oh my god.
Well, we're
Hi,
getting everything out in the open. If we're already getting everything out in the open, I have 8 perks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you actually have double tap?
I have soda fountain.
You actually are a fucking
I have
cheating
it first.
bastard. I have mule kick. I'm fucking playing by the rules.
So am I. I've lost my Shiva twice now.
You guys know where Nacht Der Untoten takes place?
Your mom's
Uh,
house.
Glad to see that the comedy is still
It's
high quality.
Rock solid.
No, it's fine. Don't attempt to like formulate a joke or anything. That's cool.
I would assume Germani. Oh, forest.
If you post this recording,
Subscribe
everyone's
to
gonna
On
think
the
you were
Dom.
handicapped or something.